Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Back in 2019, Germany's largest car maker, Volkswagen, boldly committed to an all-electric future. New EVs quickly rolled off the production lines, but 5 years later, the journey hasn't been smooth. Following Dieselgate and declining customer satisfaction, EV challenges were somewhat anticipated. Here are 6 reasons why Volkswagen's electrification effort is faltering, potentially leading to its biggest EV disaster yet. Let's dive into the countdown. Reason number 6. Europeans shifting back to petrol. Kicking things off, we see a surprising twist in the European market. Despite the push for greener cars, sales of Volkswagen's EVs in Europe dropped by nearly 24% in the first quarter of the year. Meanwhile, petrol-powered vehicles are making a comeback. Volkswagen's recent financial report from April 10th highlighted that while EV sales plummeted in Europe, they surged by 91% in China. Overall, Volkswagen's vehicle deliveries grew by 3% to 2.1 million units, driven by robust sales in China, South America, and North America. Despite the setback in Europe, there's a silver lining. Orders for EVs in Western Europe have more than doubled compared to the same period last year, indicating a growing interest that just hasn't translated into sales yet. Volkswagen's Hildegard Wortmann, a key figure in the sales department, expressed confidence in overcoming these challenges with a diverse product portfolio and numerous upcoming model launches across all drive types. Europe is also gearing up for a major legislative shift. The European Parliament approved a law to ban the sale of petrol and diesel cars by 2035, accelerating the transition to electric vehicles. However, this push faces hurdles, such as the high costs of EVs and insufficient charging infrastructure. A recent Ernst & Young report noted that despite subsidies, the higher upfront costs of EVs remain a significant barrier, even though their long-term ownership costs are lower. Reason number 5. Software glitches galore. Now let's talk about one of the more technical hurdles, software issues. As the automotive world evolves, vehicles are becoming more like computers on wheels, and this transition isn't without its bumps. Volkswagen, in particular, has struggled with software problems across its EV lineup. From touch-sensitive controls that frustrate users to glitches in range calculations and smartphone integration, these issues are more than just minor inconveniences. Customers have voiced their dissatisfaction, especially with models like the ID.4. One notable case is Brandon Flash, a former ID.4 owner and experienced EV driver, who highlighted numerous software-related frustrations. Despite the ID.4 performing well in several areas, persistent software issues, including problems with home charging schedules and Apple CarPlay integration, ultimately drove him to sell the vehicle. Volkswagen's leadership is well aware of these challenges. CEO Oliver Blume acknowledged the need for a revised software strategy, emphasizing that the company is in the midst of its most significant transformation ever. The transition from traditional manufacturing to integrating advanced software systems is a daunting task, especially for legacy automakers. Reason number 4. ID.4 recall woes. Volkswagen is under immense pressure to cut costs after the costly Dieselgate scandal and the massive investments required for EV development. However, cost-cutting measures can sometimes backfire, as seen with the ID.4's build quality issues. Many ID.4 owners have reported disappointing interior quality, with complaints about squeaks, rattles, and poorly aligned panels. These issues have tarnished Volkswagen's reputation for superior build quality. The situation escalated when the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found that the ID.4's interior sunshade material did not meet fire safety standards. Volkswagen issued a recall for around 24,000 ID.4 units to fix this issue, which involved applying flame retardant to the sunshades. This recall not only affected Volkswagen's finances, but also dented consumer confidence. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 3. Struggles in the Chinese market. Volkswagen once dominated the Chinese market, holding the top spot for 2 decades. Many expected Volkswagen to challenge Tesla in the EV arena. However, the reality is starkly different. Tesla sold 1.31 million EVs globally last year, while Volkswagen's presence in China has significantly weakened. China is a pivotal market where EV adoption is accelerating. Domestic EV makers like BYD are leading the charge, leaving Volkswagen lagging behind. In 2023, Volkswagen's overall sales dropped by 7%, placing it 8th in the Chinese EV market with a meager 3.3% share. For context, BYD commands 25% of the market, and Tesla holds 15%. Investor confidence has also dwindled. Volkswagen's stock, which soared by 60% in 2021, saw most gains erased by 2022. The ambitious promises of 6 gigafactories in Europe and selling over 2 million EVs annually by 2025 now seem distant. Volkswagen's struggle to keep up with the rapid advancements in the EV sector has become apparent. Reason number 2, the ID.3's troubles. The ID.3 was supposed to be Volkswagen's crown jewel in the EV lineup. Compact, affordable, and packed with modern tech. It was anticipated to be the Golf of the electric era. However, it has earned a different kind of 10 from critics, pointing out 10 significant issues with the model. First on the list are software glitches, a recurring theme for Volkswagen's EVs. The ID.3's reliance on touch-sensitive controls has led to numerous complaints about freezing infotainment systems and connectivity problems. Moreover, software updates have been problematic, causing temporary disruptions. Other issues include charging network compatibility and unexpected battery degradation. Customers have also reported inconsistencies in build quality, poor fit and finish, and a complex user interface. General concerns about EVs, such as range anxiety, insufficient charging infrastructure, and high costs, further compound the ID.3's problems. Reason number 1, customer resistance. Lastly, Volkswagen faces a broad industry challenge, convincing traditional customers to switch to EVs. Volkswagen's customer base is known for its conservatism, preferring conventionally designed cars with robust build quality. Transitioning these loyal customers to more expensive and less convenient EVs has proven difficult. Despite the growing popularity of EVs, the adoption rate is slower than expected. Many car makers, including Volkswagen, are struggling to make EVs profitable. Last year, Volkswagen had to stop production of the ID.4 and ID.7 for 14 days and lay off 300 temporary workers due to weak demand. The Works Council chief Manfred Wolf revealed that demand was almost 30% below forecasted figures. Interestingly, while Volkswagen is facing these issues, the European EV market is growing. In France, for instance, EV market share jumped from 12.8% to 17.4% year-on-year. This contrast highlights the unique challenges Volkswagen is facing in its electrification efforts. Piston Pundit's take. Volkswagen's road to electrification is fraught with challenges, from software issues and build quality problems to market struggles and customer resistance. Yet the potential for growth and innovation remains significant. As Volkswagen navigates these bumps, the journey of electrification continues to be a dynamic and evolving story. Thank you for tuning into Piston Pundit. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon to stay notified about our upcoming videos and the latest in automotive news. See you next time.